Good morning, this is John Lynch of Lynch Solicitors again for another one of our COVID-19 series. This is part of a number of videos which we intend to do on wills, enduring powers of attorney and various other succession planning mechanisms. The starting point is the companions, which I call the will and the enduring power of attorney. The will literally sets out what you would like to see happening in the event of you dying in the context of your estate. An enduring power of attorney, on the other hand, is a document that appoints named individuals as your representatives to look after your affairs if you lack capacity. They go hand in hand insofar as when you make one, you should make the other. The difference between the two of them, of course, is that you should always regularly review your will to take into account any changing circumstances, and also in the case of an enduring power of attorney, maybe not to the same extent. So what is it that you need to decide when you're making a will and or an enduring power of attorney? You need to nominate individuals to carry out your instructions. When you're talking about a will, it's your executors. It could also be guardians if you're appointing people to look after minor children, or it could also be trustees if you're setting up a trust for minor children or any other situation where you have somebody that you want to look after but you don't want to make a direct gift to them. In the case of your enduring power of attorney, you need to appoint usually two people as the people responsible to look after your affairs should you lack capacity. The other element to both of these documents is setting out exactly what is comprised in your estate, what assets you have, where they are. You also need to identify the people who should benefit in the case of your will. You need to set up who gets what and under what circumstances. In the case of the enduring power of attorney, the main decision is deciding to what extent you want to empower the attorney. So in other words, do you want them absolutely carte blanche in terms of doing whatever they think is best to do, or do you want to make it a more limiting power? And in those circumstances, you should be more specific in terms of whatever those powers are. In both instances, it's important to choose the right person to nominate or to be named as the person who's going to carry out your wishes, i.e. executor, trustee, or guardian, and in the case of the enduring power of attorney, we're talking about an attorney. Okay, thank you very much for listening to me. This is John Lynch of Lynch Solicitors. Maybe you might have to look at the other video that we're going to do on this, which is just a couple of tips that I'm offering to anybody dealing with succession or planning or looking after their affairs.